way, it's Batman!
Pinche payaso, that's not gonna work twice, cabrón. I'm not drunk this time. What's up, fool? So check it. Mr. Stone episode 7? It start off with a recap in case you forget what happened. So after baby Mr. Stone tell everybody that he got out cause some sketchy fool threw a battery at him, he see the tank. And he's like, oh yeah, what's that thing? And Mr. Stone is like, don't trip, fool. We were gonna use it to save you, but seeing as how you got out by yourself, we're gonna use it to steal the magic bat PP, okay? Let's go. And then the intro play. So after the intro, we see that Payaso and baby Mr. Stone are still trying to get more fools on their side. They're like, oh yeah, you know the US military is about to come through here and you don't want to mess with them, dog, trust me. So things are going really smooth. A little too smooth. And Pigtails don't like it. She's like, oh yeah, I don't like how easy everything's happening right now. And right as she say that, Batman shows up. And he's like, oh yeah, I heard you fools were having a fiesta. Why didn't you invite me? So it's Batman versus Payaso dressed as a girl. And Batman walks up to the microphone. He's like, oh yeah, a girl I can't see talking to me through a phone? This reminds me of Tinder. What you doing? And Payaso goes,
Way, it's Batman!
Pinche payaso, that's not gonna work twice, cabrón. I'm not drunk this time. So who really built this, fool? I know you're not smart enough to come up with something like this. That's when Mr. Stone walk up. And he's like, oh yeah, fool, what you mean this time? Gasp! Mr. Stone, you're alive. That's right. So tell me more about what happened with this one time. I know what your plan is. That you're gonna bring back all the people. I seen that one hyena. I seen when she was walking away with all the pieces of the people that freaking Rambo broke apart. I know you want me to join you too. But I got one condition. Let me think about it. And while Mr. Stone is thinking about it, we go and see what's happening with Rambo. Apparently this fool right here, he's telling Rambo that the police guy that he just did out, that he took off running, he said that he pretended to jump off a cliff or something like that. And to give Rambo this thing that used to cover his eye. And Rambo's like, so I gotta pretend like this fool's dead? Yeah, that's the idea, dog. Let me think about it. I just realized there's a lot of thinking happening this episode, huh? And Batman goes, he's like, hey, Mr. Stone, so you wanna find out what that condition is? But Payaso's a little bit on edge. You see, because Payaso is the negotiator. This isn't really covered except inside of the manga, but Payaso used to work for the CIA. He handled hostage negotiations all over the world, specifically in Iraq. Payaso's the reason we caught Osama bin Laden. But Mr. Stone, he don't care about Payaso's credentials. So he gets the mic and he's like, okay, fool, what's the condition? Condition number 1, nobody can die. Done, everybody's still alive. I'll see you on Tuesday at 3 o'clock. Condition number 2. Fool, you said there was only one condition. And what happened between you and Payaso? Don't ask what happened between me and Payaso. You said there was only one, so pick one. Fine, the first one. Okay, cool, so nobody's gonna die. That was kind of the plan from the beginning. So you're gonna tell me what happened between you and Payaso? Sigh. A long time ago, I used to work for the military. We were deployed to an island to save some people that got hit by a hurricane pretty bad. Our mission was simple. Save as many people as we can no matter what. And then the seaweed attack. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in front of Rambo and he's like, hey fool, you gonna work for me now, okay? We're gonna make a new world. And I said, okay, let's do this. But that's not what that fool wanted. That fool started breaking everybody. He started crushing rocks. His entire army was just a bunch of violent, crazy fools who were screaming all the time and trying to fight. I had no idea what I was doing there. Fool, you gonna tell me what happened between you and Payaso? Chill, fool, dog. I'm getting to the good part. So it was a Tuesday. Moving on. Let's see what Rambo's doing. Orale, so apparently Rambo's over here. He's trying to, bury his homie, even though he's not dead and he already knows. But whatever, he's keeping up, the act. And Güero's there looking at these feet prints. He's like, hey fool, there's something not right about this. This fool over here only has 4 toes. But Rambo ain't listening. He's like, I need to bury this fool, dog. Give me a minute. So he starts digging at the ground. And while he's digging, he starts to feel this weird lump or something. And so he digs a little more. And there's the microphone. The microphone that Mr. Stone was using this entire time to make his own little army and convert some of his own vatos. So Rambo, he pulls that thing. He says, chales, way, I'm not gonna let this happen. But it's already too late, because Mr. Stone already gave up trying to find out what happened between Payaso and Batman. He met up with his homie Muscles and his Jaina, and they're already starting the war. The war is on. And with that, the episode ends. Y también I end too. So, if you like what you see, don't forget to like, comment y subscribe. Y sabes que, follow me on Twitter también. Y con eso, hasta luego.